Today's video game is Heavy Rain, and we finally got past the whole Sean or Ethan part. Yeah, this is the private detective.
Lauren Winter. Ring any bells?
Nope, can't say it does. Oh, that Lauren Winter. 3rd floor, last door on the left at the end of the corridor.
Yo, this guy's scene was in the demo on the PS3.
Lauren Winter?
Sorry, I only see clients by appointment.
Wait.
It's $50. I don't kiss and I don't do any weird shit.
Fine by me.
Put your money on the table. You got exactly 10 minutes when the alarm rings. It's over, okay?
Damn it, I'm trying to get my guy to face the table.
You should take your clothes off. We ain't got all day.
Actually, I'm not a customer.
Shit, a cop. I should have known. What do you want, a freebie? Is that it?
My name is Scott Shelby. I'm a private detective. The families of the victims of the origami killer asked me to investigate the murders. I came here just to ask you some questions about Johnny.
I already told the police all I know and have nothing to add. Leave me alone. Are you deaf? I have nothing to say to you. Get out of here. I said beat it!
Well, if you remember anything, the smallest detail, give me a call.
Yo, I poked my eye with the mic. Yo, I even missed.
Lauren! It's me!
Troy, what are you doing here? I already told you I don't want to see you anymore.
Sorry, Dal, but I really wanted to see ya. What do you want, asshole?
Lauren! Is everything all right?
She's just swell. Now beat it, loser! You again? If you're looking for trouble, you found it. I'm gonna beat the shit out of you. Oh!
Oh my god.
I'll see you again, asshole.
Are you alright?
Better than him, I guess. Who is he?
An ex-client who thinks he owns me. He was getting violent, and I told him I didn't want to see him anymore.
Well, you should be careful. He'll probably be back. Sorry about the mess.
Mr. Shelby,
Yeah.
thanks.
Man, I missed out on a lot of conversation right now. Alright, so this guy right here, he's the detective that's working in the police department. I believe this one too was also part of the demo.
The zone is sectioned off, sir. Please step back.
Agent Norman Jaden, FBI.
You got a badge or something, Mr. Jaden?
Yeah. Yeah, of course.
Check. You can pass.
I'm looking for Lieutenant Blake. Is he around?
I saw him arrive earlier. He's here somewhere.
Thanks.
Takes out his special glasses and his one glove.
Video memo recording, Agent 47023, Norman Jaden, Tuesday, October 4th, 2011. Time is 8:14 a.m.
That is not who I think it is.
I'm looking for Lieutenant Carter Blake.
Damn it, I should have known those
Thanks.
tactics the way you were.
Lieutenant Blake? I'm Agent Norman Jaden from the FBI. I went by your office this morning. They told me you'd be here.
Now, if you're looking for rain, dead bodies, and highways, you come to the right place. Mike, will you tell that asshole with the bulldozer to stop for 5 minutes? I can't hear myself think here.
Right away, Lieutenant.
Well, are you coming, Jaden?
So, what happened?
Some guy taking his dog for a piss found a body about 6 o'clock this morning. We don't know much more right now. Based on what we've seen, looks like the work of the origami killer.
Do we know the cause of death?
There are no marks on the body. Chances are he was drowned, like the others. Any news on the coroner?
He's on his way, Lieutenant.
We've been waiting for an hour, for fuck's sake.
Any witnesses?
None yet. Given the neighborhood, I'd be surprised if anybody saw anything.
Has the body been identified?
No, not yet. We should know more later today.
There are a lot of people on the crime scene. Aren't you afraid your men might destroy some clues?
You don't find proof sitting behind a desk. We're not in the habit of trampling things into the ground, even if we're not in the FBI.
No, of course not. That's not what I meant.
Tony, I don't want to see a single shit-stirring journalist within a mile of here. You got it?
Yes, Lieutenant.
The case seems to be attracting the attention of the media.
Yeah, a greedy pack of vultures. These guys have killed their mothers for a scoop. Some investigation. It's becoming a three-ring circus. Listen, I'm a little busy here. Why don't we discuss all this a little later, back at the office?
Oh, no problem. I understand.
Back
Do you
at
mind
the
if I have a
office.
look around?
Be my guest. Hey, Jaden, come and see me if you find anything, okay? We're on the same team now.
Yo, there is a ass ton of footprints.
Unrelated to the investigation. Arid County. Sample of no interest. It comes from one of the policemen present on the wasteland. Some orchid pollen. The concentration of pollen in the air is quickly decreasing because of the rain, but it gets higher in the direction of the body. Arid comment. The victim is lying on his back. No visible signs of violence. An orchid was placed on the victim's chest. A A small origami figure in the right hand. Fingers were probably closed after the time of death. The victim is Jeremy Bowles, declared missing 5 days ago. See reference file. Superficial wound on the right thigh. Blood analysis suggests it could be post-mortem. Probably a scratch that occurred when the body was being moved. The blood report indicates an advanced and long-lasting state of exhaustion. His face is covered with mud, like the other victims. Arid comment, sample of no interest. Comes from one of the policemen present on the wasteland. Arid comment. Pollen particles disappear in the tall grass. Arid comment. Traces of blood on the railroad track. Analysis confirms it comes from the victim.
Yeah, I missed something back there.
A dead cat. The FBI doesn't keep files on dead cats. Not yet.
Not yet. La 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 la.
Footprints continue just after the pollen trail. There's a good chance that they're the killers. Harry comment. Traces of blood on the fence behind the railroad line. It comes from the victim. The killer came this way with the body and probably grazed it on his way through the fence.
Imagining falling from way off. Fuck.
There's a good chance that they're the killers. Harry, comment. Tire tracks on the side of the road behind the railroad line. It may be the killer's car. I think I've seen all there is to see. I think I've seen enough. Better get back to the station before I catch pneumonia. Way too many people here.
I'm heading back to the office. You staying?
No, I've seen enough. I'm leaving too.
There's a railroad track near where the body was left. Same as all the other victims.
Ammonia. Ammonia. Oh wait, I'm stepping out the car. Whoops. Bat, inspect.
A bat.
A rat, a fox, a wolf. I'm gonna say fox.
Fox.
Faces. Blades. Faces. I see a
Don't
crab.
think, Ethan. Give me the first idea that pops into your head.
My bad, my guy.
A crab. Death.
Death.
I have the results of your MRI scans. Everything seems to be normal. There is no physical damage from the accident. However, I am worried about your psychological condition. I know it's not easy, but you've got to start over, Ethan. You're not responsible for what happened.
It's my fault Jason is dead. He'd still be alive if I'd been looking out for him.
It was an accident. Accidents happen every day. You can't blame yourself forever for your son's death. How is Sean?
I think he resents the fact that I can't live up to his expectations. I seem incapable of making his mother and him happy.
And what about you, Ethan? What do you feel?
I stopped living at the same time Jason did. And that car ran into us.
It's like part of Jason went inside of me.
Is there something else you wanted to tell me, Ethan?
I sometimes have these blackouts. Times when I don't know what I'm doing. I recover consciousness sometime later, but I'm someplace else. And I have no idea how I got there. Do you think this could be related to the accident?
You suffered a massive concussion and were in a coma for 6 months. We really don't know what effect a shock like that can have on the brain. That's the end of this session. We'll continue this conversation next week. You were lucky, Ethan. It's very rare to survive such a traumatic accident.
I don't exactly feel lucky, Doctor.
.986 inches. So, how's school?
How did things go at school today?
The teacher yelled at me for being late again. She's gonna send me home the next time it happens.
I'm sorry about that, Sean. Next time, we'll really pull it together, okay? Is something the matter, Sean?
No, I'm alright.
I don't like the way he looks at my guy, bruh.
Aren't you gonna go play with the other kids?
I don't feel like it.
Do you want to eat something? Boomerang? You know how to use it?
No, not really. I can never make it come back.
Can I give it a try?
I don't even know how to use it, my guy. What the fuck?
You did it, Dad.
Do you want to give it a try?
I won't be able to do it.
Oh, come on, let's try together. Now, the main thing is to get the right position at the beginning. Now, you gotta throw it straight and a little to the right. Now, throw it!
Oh wait, yo, I thought that was gonna smack him in the face.
I did it, Dad.
Good job, Sean. See? That wasn't so hard.
That shit felt hard. Hey man, that's fantastic, my guy. Fantastic. But in order for you to like actually succeed in Twine, you're gonna have to have the right heroes in your hero loadout. Having weapons, just only weapons, isn't going to get you far. Oh yeah. Damn, what I might.
I haven't been on a seesaw in a long time. What do you think?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. And that black kid pushed them out the way.
Come on, Dad, make me fly.
You asked for it. Holy crap, there's a lot of kids at this park. And growing up, this was never like that.
What about that merry-go-round? I bet I can push you so fast you won't be able to stay on it.
Great.
I bet I can push you so fast. Oh shit. Whoops.
Go on, Dad, as fast as you can.
That's what she said.
Faster! Faster! Come on! Faster, faster!
It's like we're at the fair, but we're actually at a park.
Whoa! I think my head is spinning.
Good training for astronauts, though. Looks like rain's coming. I think we better go.
Okay. You know, sometimes I remember before.
Just because he's leaving doesn't mean you have to leave too.
Sometimes I wish everything could just be the way it was before.
Me too, Sean. Me too.
Oh shit, he's heading towards the...
Hey Dad, can I have a ride on the carousel? Can I?
Sure. Go pick a horse and get on. I'll get a ticket. One, please.
That's $1.
Tally ho! Oh shit. Now, there are some parts to this game that I don't remember doing, but I didn't even finish playing the game. Because all of this guy's parts, all of Sean's, not Sean, Ethan, all of his parts are pretty difficult.
Sean, where are you? Sean! 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 Sean!
I guess you can't find Sean. A new bonus?
Do you think it's gonna take long?
No, he should be finished soon.
Shut.
I'm off, Charlene. I'll look at the reports later. I'll cancel all appointments for this afternoon.
Okay. Oh, Captain. Agent Norman Jaden from the FBI is here.
Jaden, of course. We've been expecting you. I'm in a bit of a hurry. Do you mind tagging along? We can talk as we walk.
Yeah, of course. I wanted to introduce myself before getting started, but perhaps there's a better time.
No, it's fine. I just have to get to the press conference. We have them every day now. Believe me, it's not always easy finding something to tell them. Fortunately, today we have some news. Have you met Lieutenant Blake yet?
Yeah, we met this morning.
He has his own methods, but he's a good cop. I'm sure you'll get him.
Hey, there's multiple of the same black people here.
Tie a knot in a necktie.
I guess.
To be frank with you, I could have done without the FBI on this one, but the press are all over us. This origami killer case crept up on us, and it's fast becoming a national concern. There are hundreds of killers in this country, but what do you know? This guy is exotic. He leaves flowers and origami figures. Work that one out. Then the press get onto it, and we suddenly become the center of the universe.
I'm here to arrest a serial killer. With all due respect, sir, the rest of it, it's none of my business.
No, of course not. All I'm asking is that you make progress, and fast. The press want a perpetrator, and we're gonna have to serve him up on a silver platter. Not bad. Oh, go see Charlene. She'll show you to your office. Yeah, check in on the press conference if you're interested. It'll give you an idea of the political climate around here.
I don't like how you said ideal.
Sir.
Idea.
Welcome to the club, Jaden.
I'm ready to start. Maybe we should kick off by talking about the case?
I have some work to finish here. Let's talk about that later, if you don't mind.
Okay. No problem. Just let me know when you're available. Nice watch.
Oh, it's the present we offer to our new lieutenants. We bought the same model each year for the past 20 years for each promotion. It optimizes everybody's time, and it's the kind of thing that always goes down well. You can contribute to our fund if you like. We're still a few dollars short.
Congratulate Larry on my behalf.
I'll be sure to do that, sir.
Cafis?
Yes, of course.
Captain
Follow
Pirate.
me.
I'm gonna have to end this soon.
This is my office?
That's where I was told to take you. If you need anything, you know where to find me.
Okay, time to work.
But before we work, we'll be right back. I gotta get something. Alright, we're back. Yo, why is there a random cup on the table over there? What does that mean? What does that signify? Oh my god, he even pushes the telephone.
Step 1. Change the office.
Yeah, this was the one I chose for my gameplay. Wait a minute, is there 4? Holy crap, there is 4. I did not know that. Yeah, we're gonna pick this one.
No prints or specific clues. Nothing much to go on. Just one origami store in town. A common species. That doesn't help much. The orchid is a common species. It can be found at any flower shop.
There's a lot of fucking flower shops.
The killer's car is probably a Chevrolet Malibu 83.
Files. We're opening this one, bruh.
8 victims in the last 3 years. All boys. aged between 9 and 13. No signs of violence. The victims disappear from public places in broad daylight. No one notices anything. Bodies are found 3 to 5 days later, drowned in rainwater.
It feels like whoever made those boys are
always the same ritual.
the creators.
An origami in the hand, an orchid on the chest. The victims have always been dead for less than 6 hours when they were found, which means they remained alive for several days before being drowned. Over 3,500 people questioned. Over 100 suspects interrogated. Not a single lead to go on. The killer is white, aged between 30 and 45. He is intelligent, calm, and determined. An organized type. He has a car. He's probably employed, but his work allows him free time. There is always a railroad line adjacent to where the bodies are found. And all the victims disappeared in the fall. The killer has a large comfort zone. He gained confidence rapidly and moved away from his base. This won't make the geoprofiling any easier.
What do you mean not easier? That shit's easy. Alright, let's see. Map. Wait, what? Yeah, we're done here.
Here we go again. I better go wash my face. I need to take some. I'm gonna faint if I resist. It's all right. I know I can make it. I know I can make it.
Yeah, we're definitely taking this shit. The FBI agent does drugs.
This is Lieutenant Blake, Mr. Marshall. Could you please tell him what happened?
It was this afternoon. I went to the park with my son, Sean. We played together for a while, and then he wanted to go on the carousel, so I put him on one of the wooden horses, and when I turned back, Sean had disappeared.
Exactly what time did you arrive at the park? Try to remember exactly, Mr. Mars. Every detail can be important.
Ethan Mars?
It must have been about...
5 hours, 4 H. I'm gonna go with
5:30, I think. I'm not really sure.
What was your son wearing when he disappeared?
He was wearing a coat. A brown coat. And a pair of pants.
I think he was wearing a brown coat. Beige.
Beige pants.
How could Sean have disappeared without you even noticing? Weren't you right by the carousel?
Stayed.
I did. I didn't leave. I watched the carousel.
How could Sean possibly have vanished if you were right there watching the carousel?
I don't know. I don't understand.
You say you took your son to the park after school, but you didn't report him missing until 8:15. Why did it take you so long to contact the police?
I don't know. I panicked. I didn't know what to do.
All right. That's all the questions I have for now. You're free to go, Mr. Mars. We'll continue to look for Sean overnight. We'll contact you if we have any more questions.
Do you think the origami killer...
Listen, your son's probably just run off and he'll turn up in a couple hours.
But what if it is the origami killer?
Well, then we have about 4 days to find him alive.
Alright, this character right here
Did they find something?
is the mom.
No, nothing yet, but they're gonna keep looking through the night.
Do they think it's the origami killer?
It's still too early to say. But it is a possibility.
What happened, Ethan? How could you lose Sean like that? You should never have taken your eyes off him. I mean, for God's sake, how hard is it to keep your eye on a child in the park? Why did you leave him, Ethan? Why? Wasn't it enough losing Jason?
Damn.
I'm sorry. It's not what I meant to say. I miss him so much.
Alright, we're gonna end the second stream here.